Michele Robart with the TMC newsroom, and I'm here with Rich Tehrani, our company president.
How are you, Michele?
I'm good, Rich. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, thanks.
Great. So the FCC is in the news today with a new plan set to auction off the airwaves, something that could disrupt the cell phone industry. What do you think about this?
Well, it's interesting that the FCC is considering auctioning off the airwaves and ensuring that some of the spectrum is used for free public wireless internet. I think that's a great idea for consumers, and I think it's positive news in many ways. The sticking point for many is the provision that it will be censored. And so pornography and other objectionable content will be censored. So that seems to be the concern for many free speech advocates out there.
Right. Nobody likes to have the information they read censored. People like to be able to get the content they want when they want it. So that could be a little disrupt the public a little bit, I would think.
Absolutely, and in the U.S. we are obviously advocates of free speech, and in most every case, and subsequently this kind of thing is not necessarily extremely popular, but then again, if you're going to get free internet access, I'm not sure that you really should be complaining that much. It probably won't be the fastest. I mean, if this goes through, this won't be the fastest internet access, and then again, you know, it'll be free, so you should be happy that at least you're surfing and able to get to most sites, hopefully.
So what do you think some of the drawbacks could be if this does go through?
Well, while this is beneficial for consumers, I think it sets a terrible precedent for the telecom equipment manufacturers and the telecom service providers, the wireless service providers, companies like AT&T, Boingo, T-Mobile, and others that actually have a business model which is based on providing wireless service and getting paid for it. So I don't think it's fantastic for the communications market, but there were lots of concerns with municipal Wi-Fi as well, and I know that I've gone to a number of cities around the U.S. that have municipal Wi-Fi still working, and the connections are questionable. They're not great. So really, I don't know what sort of traction this is going to get with consumers. We don't know how fast it's going to be. It could be sub-dial-up speeds, which is what I've seen whenever I use municipal Wi-Fi in busy areas like, let's say, Florida. I've used municipal Wi-Fi in Santa Monica. I have never been very impressed with the speed. So unless it's blazingly fast, I don't know how much damage it's going to do to companies that have business models that provide wireless service with good quality.
Well, that's interesting. We'll have to wait and see if the plan actually goes through and, you know, what actually happens. If people are open to, you know, getting slower internet for free, especially during this economy right now, that could be a positive thing for many people.
Agreed, and I think for Kevin Martin, he's going to be leaving the FCC. I think it's widely known that when President-elect Obama gets in office, that Chairman Martin's days are going to be numbered, and he will be moving on, and there'll be a new head of the FCC. So this is, if I were him, I think this would be a nice thing to do just before you leave, to leave the public with some good feelings about what you did for them. So I think from his standpoint, this makes a lot of sense, and we'll see what happens, and if it gets passed, and whether or not it becomes something that we all are able to take advantage of.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, and we'll probably cover it here on the TMC Newsroom. I'm Michele Robart.
And I'm Rich Tehrani.
Bye-bye.